funny. Like all of these mothers in their minivans taking their children to the library. I haven't achieved like homeschool mom type minivan parking abilities yet. I had a friend that, or a big brother, he mentioned that this painting reminds him of a candle. And I'd say, yeah, like burning to infinity is what I would call it. This one reminds me of Ecclesiastes when he says, Lord, you gave infinity in the hearts of man, but not a way for them to access. So that's what I view as birds, law and order, and then maybe Niagara Falls or something down here. What is this one? Which way does it go? Which way am I to frame it? I like this one. I had an odd zeal just to create pieces. We have an art gallery, a street art vendor. This is a student, I believe this is a Gutenberg Bible. Birds, farming, and money. This was cut from a dollar. And then we have a flogging taking place. So as the artist who really doesn't have very much money, this is kind of my appeal to that. For the moth resembles stories that Jesus would speak of. Jesus being the God wrapped in frail humanity coming down to earth as a man, and 2,000 years ago, X amount of years ago. And so like his teaching on this really resembled like moth and rust. And so the moth is destroying him, or he appears to be. But money serves a purpose that is economic and practical. For gardening is a means of economy. Gardening being a means of like cultivating food, and that food lavender is that a tea for someone. And so like the fundamentals of what an economy is really gardening. And so that requires money in that. And so other things, it's like over this part, because I appeal to that part. I like that part. I like the artist in that, right here. Proverbs tells you to be prudent. He tells you prudent meaning giving care and thought for the future. Like we have Proverbs 14:15. The simple believe everything, but the prudent give thought to their step. Here are some Proverbs. This is an appeal not to be stupid, but this is appeal to be faithful. And where does money click into that? And then the sparrows, obviously, is a representation of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, found in like many of his Gospels, around the 6 and 8 area chapters. And so gardening is a big one. And then I put mathematics, and then the artist Van Gogh.
okay because I know his grandma and his grandma's fine with it. So I'm not like a creepy person just breaking and entering. If it's just a call, you can take it most places. Hi, Jason.
Hello, Jason. You remember me?
Yeah, you remember his name? What's his name?
Okay, it's Kale. It's
No,
Kale.
don't tell him. I want to remember.
I'm doing really well.
After a week of living in a tumble?
Yeah, today was the coldest, but I did feel like
It's going to be 7 of them, I think, or how many, however long. I was so close to cutting it all off when I think it was last night. I think I was the night before. I was so close. I'm like, if something gets stolen, I'm done. Like if someone steals my camera or my phone or something like that gets stolen, I'm done. Like I'm giving up. I haven't cried. I put blood into this van and sweat, no tears yet, but I came really close. I came really close. I was so overwhelmed. I was
Say you wanna feel alive forever after, and I say follow the light to the dreams and disasters. I wanna feel alive forever after. As the car caught on fire.